tough 3-game stretch here for you guys, coming off of two losses in those 3. How do you get back on track here Saturday against a really good Missouri State team?
You want to go ahead?
Yeah. Oh, I think like any game, win or lose, it's just back to the drum board with a new opponent. With all these Valley's opponents, we know everybody's going to play us tough, and like I said, just practice and preparation these 2 or 3 days we have will be vital for us getting back on track.
With all the success you guys have had already, do you ever have to catch yourself watching standings and like say, gotta ignore this stuff right now and just kind of take it one game at a time?
Yeah, you almost have to, because, you know, you got people on the outside, you know, telling you guys doing a great job, and, you know, we just got to keep humble, because we know where we were in the previous years, and we just got to stay the course and, you know, just take it one game at a time. We can't really look ahead. We can't really look at the standings, because, you know, when you do that, you tend to have a big head, and you know, none of us have done that so far, and you know, we've really been taking it one game at a time, and just like CJ said, having good preparation for each game.
You guys are a couple of days past it now. Can you figure out what happened in Cedar Falls? How that game went from a double-digit lead to a double-digit loss?
I would just say it's a game of runs, and their run happened to be better than ours. We had an early run, got out to a pretty good lead, and going into the half, they kind of got some momentum, and you know, give credit to them because they didn't stop, and it's something that, you know, we watch film on it and things like that. A lot of correctable things, a lot of things that we can control, and things that we think we will control. You know, going forward is a learning experience for us.
CJ, how much do you hate losing?
I probably hate losing just as much as I love winning. I think that's the competitor in me, and I'm not alone in that. If you ask Ori the same thing, you probably have a similar answer. But, you know, especially senior year, you know, the last chance to do it at this level, losing is something that, you know, it stings a lot. And then as we get in these crucial Valley games, as you talked about, you know, it makes it that much more, makes you want to win even more, just so you don't experience that. So, hope that answers that.
For both of you guys, then, what's it mean to finally find some success this year? Have Nico buy in and invest his time with you guys as upperclassmen and really put his time in here?
Yeah, it feels good because, you know, like she says, our senior year, you know, it's 5 of us going out, and you know, you don't ever want to leave on a low note. You know, I said this, you know, from the start of the season. I just wanted to make sure this season was going to be special, and wanted us to go on a high note, because, you know, we have faced our fair share of trials and tribulations, and, you know, now we're overcoming those shortcomings, and, you know, it's fun. It's fun branded basketball. You got to see out there at the Knapp Center, and you know, it's just fun.
How do you win the battle on the boards against Missouri State this weekend?
Team rebounder. Simple as that. They got a lot of guys that go to the glass, a lot of athleticism and size. No challenge that we haven't seen yet this year. So team rebounding will be big for us, you know, blocking guys out, playing physical, matching their physicality, because they're a pretty physical team, and everybody doing it together.
How have you had to improve your physicality this year? Coach talked about your matchups. A lot of times you're going up against some of the bigger guys that you guys face.
I think it's more of a mental change than anything. Playing more wing and guard positions earlier in my career to being predominantly a 4 now is a mental change. Definitely some physical, but I think that's something that my teammates have helped me embrace. I think that's something that coaching and practice has helped me embrace, and it's something that, you know, I've embraced personally.
CJ, what type of leader has Reed been through the transition?
First and foremost, I think you guys see this a lot. He's been an emotional leader for us. One of the first guys screaming, you know, in joy after good plays, and if you look at the huddles, like during timeouts or something like that, he's one of the guys, you know, leading it before the coaches come and talk to us themselves. So I think that aspect of his has evolved to where he's a more quiet guy earlier in his career, and I think that's something that we look for in him as one of our best players. It's important to us.
And he's approaching the all-time scoring record here at Drake as kind of the emotional leader. a leader on this team, what would it, I mean, how fitting would it be for him to leave here with that record?
I think to him it will mean a lot. It's something that we're all, conscious of, but he won't talk about it a lot. So I think it's something that, without getting too caught up in personal for him, it's something that we as his teammates try to, look out for him and, keep him on track to get it. And I think just to answer your question, it will mean a lot to him. It will mean a lot to this group of seniors who came in with him as well. So, he kind of gives us credit from that aspect, and, we recognize that for him too.
I find that interesting, Ori. It's almost a team record. You guys are all kind of chasing it for him.
Yeah, from the jump of his freshman year, he's always been able to put the ball in the hole and at an efficient rate. And and this year, as a senior, he's been lighting it up. Early in the season, 20-point game, 30-point game, 20-point game, and he's just shooting at a high clip. It would be well deserved. It'd be well deserving for Reed to get that all-time leading scorer because he puts in the time in. He's focused mentally. He gets everybody on track. He's just a leader, and everybody. I speak for everybody on the team would be greatly happy for him to get that record. And like CJ said, he doesn't talk about it. He's not caught up in all the accolades. He just puts his hard hat on and he's here to work every day.
How strong is Reed? He looks like he's put on some muscle mass this year.
Yeah, he's a weight room fanatic. He loves to be in the weight room. He pushes everybody and get in the weight room. He looks forward to the weight room when it's on the schedule. And he lifts. Coming in as a freshman, and even now he lifts like crazy. His bench is out of the world.
Just put it this way, he warms up with 225.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you guys warm up with 225?
Nah.
I won't speak. I'll decline to answer that one.